Tokka Rahzar! Prove yourselves to me! Attack!
Hey Turtle fans, today I will be reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tokka and Rahzar by Playmates from 1991. I purchased both of these off eBay. I got Tokka for $9.99 plus shipping, and I got Rahzar for $4.99 plus shipping. Time to open them up and review the ugly one first.
Which one's the ugly one?
Alright, so I'm officially dubbing Tokka as the ugly one because Rahzar has fur, and furry animals are cute, so yeah, I call it. Alright, so here he is. He is just below 4 inches, so he's on the short side. In fact, he's actually shorter than a regular Ninja Turtle. What is up with that? I don't remember that at all. Okay, articulation is what you expect from Playmate Turtles. So the leg just kind of swivels around here, a little bit of inside and out. Arm up and down, swivel at the elbows, and then head movement. Alright, appearance. For a figure released in 1991, it's pretty good. I had this one as a kid and he was one of my favorites. But now that I'm older and I can look at this figure, I notice a few things that I would like to have seen done differently. Like, for example, for one, he could have been taller, of course. But also in his shell here, in the movie there was a lot more spikes and they stuck out really far, and also his shell was taller, but this is actually the mold from Slash, so that kind of sucks. But there is still a lot of good impressive detail here though. I like how his body is kind of covered in all these bumps, and he has skin lines, and all his nails are painted and whatnot, so it looks pretty good. There is some gray shading here and there, like in his legs and on his head here. And speaking of shading, there is a variant of this figure with brown shading, so just a little heads up there. Alright, the accessories comes with, you get a knife, a sicko sai, a big bad stick, and chopping chucks. And of course on this belt you get a whole bunch of pockets and a grenade, and even a spot to hold his sicko sai into. None of the other accessories fit in that back pocket. So yeah, pretty nifty. Now on to Rahzar. Rahzar is about 4.5 inches tall, so he is actually taller than a regular Ninja Turtle, thankfully. Alright, articulation is the same, so I'm not going to repeat myself. But unfortunately, when I took this out of the box and when I was loosening his joints, his arm snapped, so now I have a really loose joint here. Real bummer. Appearance-wise, really awkward how they did this one. His eyes look really dilated, and it looks like he's wearing lipstick. I don't like the neon green or blue loincloths. But of course, bright colors are supposed to appeal to kids, so I'm sure that's why they did that. Now, with doing an action figure based on a character with fur, it will never turn out right. The layering is just going to be off in all sorts of areas, and it just will never look right. But I do like the long nails, and also the gold coloring on his shoulder pads and rib cage protector, which is removable, I believe. But since I had that little mishap with his arm, I'm not going to mess with it. It's not coming off easy for me, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. I don't want any more problems with this figure. The accessories he comes with, you get a skull shattering shaft, which actually has a movable jaw for some reason, and a spider hook for whatever reason. Yeah, like he's going to be doing some climbing. I don't think so. And a really corny looking gravestone shield. which has like hearts and tic-tac-toe thingies on there. Yeah, that's pretty lame. I mean, I know they were, you know, kids, they were young mutants, but come on. That's pretty corny. I would have much rather had that gold shield like he had in the movie, which could have been just like Samurai Leo's shield, you know, but just molded a little bit differently. So, there's that. So, what do I think of these figures overall?
Yeah, stupid!
Just kidding. No, these figures were actually pretty cool to have way back in the day. And these figures are becoming sort of a collector's item, so as the years go on, the prices of these figures will increase.
Maybe I'll keep them around after all.
And there's my review. Thank you for watching, stay tuned for some still pictures, and I will see you next time.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Okay, you ready?
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yo, you ready?
1 2 1 2 1 2. 1 2
yeah.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
You ready? Sound good now. Here we go. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, it's about that time, about that time. Here we go.
Yaka K is back again. Just picked up paper and pen to create a little song to sing, so y'all can hear the jam I bring. Danny D laid down the track for me to kick up. The kid is back. Folk are singing Danny's tune. For y'all the blacks out noon till noon. So everybody party hard till you go drop. Don't stop, but there is reason to feast at least this decade. When who was made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are on the scene. So keep it green and keep it clean. Keep cool the golden rule. Don't mess up, act no fool. Wanna know where they coming from? Teenage Turtles are awesome.
I want you all to become full members.
Here we go.